Good morning, my lovely little ghosts, and welcome to the Dark Orchard. I'm Laura, and this is a Black Veil Brides video. As I said in my intro, this is a Black Veil Brides video. More specifically, I'm going to be recreating the night stuff that they premiered when they did the photo shoot for the Night EP duology. What that means is I'm going to be recreating the look that he did for the duology, so the new makeup that he did that was reimagined from his old looks. If you know me at all, you know that multiple occasions I have done CeCe's makeup before, starting with his Set the World on Fire makeup and just different variations of CeCe makeup. And actually, I saw him at Carolina Rebellion the last time that Carolina Rebellion was a thing, and I had his makeup on. So when I met him, he briefly looked up and then he looked up again and got so excited because I was wearing his old makeup. He held my hand and smacked at it and just told me how excited he was to see somebody wearing his makeup. So honestly, the guys really do love when you recreate their looks and when you wear their looks to shows and to meet them. So today I'm going to be giving the new look a try. And I really like the new look. I like the spikiness to it, and I like the simplicity. A lot of the looks that were reimagined for this duology are very, very interesting and simplified, but they look really nice. Aside from Lonnie's, and for some reason Lonnie's is just wow, so much, but so cool, and so hard to get those lines right, as you saw in my other tutorial where I followed his actual tutorial. But for this, I'm going to be trying to recreate CeCe's new makeup from the duology. Oop. Was that something I needed? No. I am actually still going to be using the duology color tattoo. I said duology. I am still going to be using the Maybelline color tattoo because I've yet to find the other. For any additional touch-ups, I'm going to be using the shade Fast Lane. And the lip that I'm wearing is Cherry Pie by Medusa's Makeup. One of my favorite lips, it's from the Metal AF collection and so appropriate for a CeCe look. So without further delay, let's get started. First off, I have to pull up the reference picture. So my first step is going to be to darken around the eyes, make it much thicker than it is right now. To do that, I'm going to be using Fast Lane. This is the most pigmented eyeshadow that I've ever had, so I love to use it. And CeCe does sort of like an almond shape around his eyes. So we're going to attempt to continue the almond shape. And what I mean by that is it's sort of narrow towards the inner eye, but rounded and fat on the outside. There's one side, now the other. Narrow on this end, and almond as you go out. And I like to do the top half of the eye and then do the bottom half and bring it together at the end. It just makes the blending easier. There we go. I'm gonna hit my waterline. And this is the Revlon Color Stay. Of course, it's the sulfate-free one because I'm allergic to sulfur. There we go. And now for the hardest part, finding my cheekbones. I'm mostly kidding. I know where my cheekbones are, but my cheekbones are not in the same area as CeCe's. I mean, they're the same area, but CeCe's face is long and mine is round, so he has a face that's like this and my face is like this. So my cheekbones are up here versus more down here, and I've got fat little cheeks with lots of chub here, so I don't have any defined cheekbones. If anything, I've just got giant chipmunk cheeks all the time, especially when I smile. So it's going to be a little harder finding where my lines need to curve, because his new lines do curve. They go straight down to his cheekbones, and then just slightly they curve in a little bit. So his lines go out, and then they turn slightly and go straight down. To be doing that, I'm going to be using the 24-hour color tattoo and a narrow brush, a very thin brush, and I'm going to attempt to do the shape. I should be using a stiffer brush though. Do I have a stiffer brush? I do not. I mean, I do, but legit every single one of my brushes is dirty. So we're going to be using the clean one and doing the thing. Okay, so his start in about 1 centimeter past the eye, so here. Then it turns outwards and goes down to the cheekbone. So we're just going to say my cheekbone is about here. And then it goes straight down. All the way to the chin. Great. And then repeat on this side, but opposite direction. So about 1 centimeter in, goes outwards, and then about here, it goes straight down to the jaw, straight down to the chin. Okay. You know what? I got this eyeliner. It's a gel pencil eyeliner in the color black. I'm not quite sure if it has sulfur in it or not, but we're about to find out, because I'm not a fan of this right now because I don't have the right brush for it. So to do my lines, I'm actually going to be using this pencil eyeliner. And I'm just going to thicken up the lines that I've already made. And I'm going to take my favorite eyeshadow brush ever, and I'm going to dip right back into Fastlane, because it's my tried and true. And I'm going to fill in these lines with Fastlane. I don't suggest doing this if you're going to wear this to a show though. I suggest using the Maybelline or the one that Lonnie suggested, because those are 24-hour, they are supposed to stay longer, and they don't sweat off, versus an eyeshadow that's going to rub and smudge and sweat off and do all sorts of crazy things. And if you don't have either one of those, you can always use a liquid eyeliner, and they're usually 24 hours as well. And of course, no matter what you use, always set your makeup with a spray or a powder or both. And I'm actually going to bring this up a little bit more towards my eyebrows, because I feel like that space is very empty. And there you have it, a very simple recreation of Cece's Black Veil Bride's makeup for the night duology. I personally this new makeup, but I've loved all of his makeup looks, and I love it when he just doesn't wear the makeup at all. Like, Cece's just a perfect creature. I think we can all agree on that. So I hope this video wasn't too terribly short, and as always, let's hope for a Black Veil Brides concert very soon. In the comments down below, tell me which Black Veil Brides era you like the best. I personally have a soft spot for Wretched and Divine, but if you watch my Black Veil Brides testimonial, you already know that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come around again soon. Say bye. Bye.